A very good morning to everybody on this Friday, the 27th of August. Very good morning to one and all. Now, I'm having a very busy week indeed. Now, today, on the Friday and on the evening, I will be uploading a video. The video will be 2 days filming at the build of the Holiday Inn. Yes, the tower crane has arrived, and this video will be solely about the arrival and the build of this tower crane. I'm hoping to upload it, as said, this Friday evening. So, just to tell you that the video contains nothing else except for this project, the tower crane. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome everybody, and at 9:45 a.m. on this Thursday morning of the 26th of August, you are looking at a mobile crane which arrived in the very early hours of today. Yes, this is a mobile crane, and I do hope to produce 2 days of interesting videos here. This mobile crane is needed as it will actually build the tower crane, which is going to arrive any moment now in sections. And here we are. Yes, over the road, the second of 7 lorries that is expected here today. And on this second lorry, you will see a section of the tower crane itself, and some very heavy concrete blocks indeed. Yes, as said, this is the second of 7 lorries expected here at this site of the Holiday Inn. And you can see a gathering now of all the staff of Robertson's. There's the driver there in black. He actually drove the lorry and is in talks now. Now have a look what happens now. In fact, after talks, the driver and the staff of Robertson's agree that it is best for the lorry to reverse in. After turning around his lorry, the driver can now approach the entrance to the build. And look how much those must weigh, those concrete blocks under that piece of tower crane itself. Yes, the driver expertly manoeuvres now into the build here. The reason why he had to reverse in is because there is a slope. There is a slope on arriving at the area where the lorry has to go. There's a slope. You can see it actually dip now. And it would be easier for him to reverse rather than to go straight forward in. There might be a problem. There might just be a little problem about reversing out. So this is what's happened. Expertly done. No problem at all. And you can see actually dip. The lorry dips down now. And everything will be easily taken off with that mobile crane, which is waiting. What happens now is that, as you can see, the contractors now move on to the lorry and they will unfasten that piece of tower crane so as the mobile crane can lift it up and place it where it has to go. Yes, this tower crane will arrive in sections, 6 or 7 in fact. This clip will show you that the chain from the mobile crane has arrived, and this will be attached now to that section of the tower crane so as it can be lifted into position. The schedule here is that the mobile crane is here for today the Thursday and tomorrow the Friday. It is hoped to have the tower crane erected by 2 p.m. tomorrow. We have liftoff. Yes, this could well be the first lift of the day, and a very interesting piece as well of the tower crane. I think this is the actual base. There appears to be 2 feet either end of this piece of tower crane here. Yes, I would say that this is the base. How lucky to see this. It's being swung round now to where it will rest. You were shown this a good few videos ago. You can see it now right in front of you. Now what I'm going to do now is we will return in 3 or 4 hours to see the progress here. This is, as you've been told, a 2-day job. So we'll catch up with everything in a couple of hours, and also, of course, tomorrow on the Friday. "2:30 p.m. now. Now let's see if we can find out if anything has happened." Well, it certainly has. Look at that. A complete section of the tower crane now in place. What marvellous progress here. We are indeed very fortunate to have arrived back here, because now we can see another lift, this time of a very large and heavy concrete block. I'm told that these are used to support the tower crane. As the tower crane gains height, I believe these are placed adjacent to it. This is what I'm told. Perhaps I'm wrong, but that's what I'm told. I do hope I've explained it right, or nearly right. Great progress here, as you can see. We are again very fortunate, because on our return here, we can see another section of the tower crane arriving. And you notice that the driver already knows that he has to reverse in. This is due to the first driver phoning up his office and saying the driver will have to reverse in. Everybody working together, see? Now this next piece is quite interesting. What's happening here is that this ground has received 3 or 4 of these lorries already, and they're leaving their tyre marks. So at the request of Robertson's staff, the driver is being asked to just move 1 wheel width wider and then proceed into the build. All work together, see? and you can see the end result safely in. We will return here tomorrow morning on the Friday. I do hope you've enjoyed this day. A very good morning to one and all on this Friday. Now, my first duty today is to tell everybody the situation here. Now, right at the back of the gates here is the jib. Yes, this is the jib that will run horizontally under the driver's cabin of the tower crane. Now, let's see if we can. I'll just show you the actual length of this jib. It goes right the way down there. Oh, these gates are permanently closed today. These won't be opened. Now, can we see where we are with the build of the tower crane? Yes, we can. There we are. You can see it just through the section there of the jib. There we are. Now, all the sections arrived last evening. There'll be no more lorries here with any sections for the tower crane. They are all here. So I'm going to carry on through the day, bringing you, hopefully, interesting clips about the build of this tower crane. It's 10 o'clock in the morning at the moment. Now we're going to come back at a later time to see what's happening. There will be progress, of course. "12:30 in the afternoon now, and our return visit is greeted by this lovely view here of the tower crane. 2 sections have been added since our first visit this morning. Marvellous progress here. Another 2 sections added from our last visit. Just in time. I believe we can see this next lift. Yes, we have takeoff, and there's another section which is going to be placed right at the top of this tower crane now. Just the final checking and necessary adjustments, and then I'm sure we will be up and away. Yes, we are off now, and we will follow this right to the top of the tower crane. Now, whilst viewing, I would like to tell you that for the past 2 days that I have attended this site and attempted this video, I have been looking into brilliant sunshine. The sunshine has been so very strong, and there were times, including this one, that I just had to use sense of what I was filming. Fortunately, I have a very good filter on the camcorder, so no harm was done at all to it. There we are. We've reached now the top, so we will return to this site in a couple of hours to see further progress here. At 3:30 p.m. I can show you the finished article of the tower crane. This is as high as it will get. You can even see the actual driver's cabin, the operative's cabin of the tower crane. Now I'm just going to take you to see again the last remaining section of this tower crane, which is that jib. Can you notice those blocks at the base of the tower crane? Yes, they were there, as we thought, for support either side and to the base of this tower crane. I do hope you can see them. There they are now, right in front of you. With another view of this tower crane, yes, this is as high as it will get, and that block there which will be placed right next door to the operative's cabin. Now this is where I must close the video up, because it's now approaching 3:45 in the afternoon and I want to get home and edit it and hopefully upload it on this Friday afternoon. I'm having a great deal of difficulty at home with my computer, so I really must get going now. The last thing I have to do is to thank Robertsons for looking after me so very well and allowing this video. Thank you very much to them, and also to one and all who may watch this video.